Yup, we are back. Another Cuphead tier list, but with weapons and charms. Okay, I have nothing to say because it's just weapons and charms. The creator of this tier list already made names for these. We don't really feel like making names. So yeah, we'll stick with these instead. The first worst one is useless. The second worst one is the yellow one that exists. Orange is one is useful in some scenario. Useful, and this orange is color. Orange is color. Useful in some scenarios, and this orange color is used most of the time. And the best one is must use. Okay, first things first. Charge. Alright, it exists. It exists. You know why? The fact that when you are playing a boss that spits everything at you, it's hard. It keeps it. You have to wait for it. In fact, when you get hit, it resets the shot. It's annoying. Okay, the chaser. Alright, useful in most scenarios. Like scenarios like Chef Saltbaker, the last phase. It's really good. Now there is another weapon for like chaser. That's the crack shot, but still, it's kinda hard. This one makes little damage, but it's easy because there is more bullets. It just chases him everywhere he goes. Crackshot just chases his last place. So yeah. And the coffee, okay, useless. I keep forgetting this charm exists. And this hard thing, yep, okay, useful in some scenarios. Okay, now for the lobber. Okay, the lobber used most of the time. It's really good. It's actually really good. It does a lot of damage. It's kinda whoppy. Yeah, whoppy is not a word, but it kinda fits for lobber. The automatic parry, it exists. Some people use it for S ranks. Oh, so there is a double heart. Okay, in this case, let's put the heart in J. Let's put the heart and it exists, and put the double one and useful. And the smoke bomb, okay, most people just use this. Most people just use this for the entire game. Must use. And the roundabout, use it most of the time, especially for the waffle. I remember using roundabout for the waffle. I beat him in under 10 seconds. Okay, peach suit are useful in some scenarios, like the Sugar Land Simi. At the final phase, you can just jump on the candy platform, and yeah, just shoot her. The spread, alright, use it most of the time. This weapon might be short range, but still, it has 8-way, it has so many damage, it's great. The whetstone, you see, if the DLC didn't come, and many players didn't know that this exists, would have put it in useless. But now I see how useful it is, so it exists. And the cookie, alright. Useful in some scenarios, because you just play as Miss Chalice. But you can still use a smoke bomb by invincibility roll, and the dash is parry, so that's easier to parry. And you can double jump, like everybody needed the double jump, but still the double jump broke the game. Okay, so we have the cursed relic. Wait, is this the car? Oh wait, no, this is not the cursed. This is the broken relic. Okay, as you can see, this is useless. This pretty much doesn't do anything at all. So put it at first and useless. And converge, alright, useful in some no, use it most of the time. And you can actually make it in one way, just by, like, you can actually make it a one way and make more damage, or you can just make it still 3 ways. It's basically like Chalice in play mode. So we have the divine relic. Must use. This weapon basically just uses every charms and every weapons. So there is no need to just get the chaser, get the charm, get the charge. No, it just picks everything on its own. But the crack shot, okay, useful in some scenarios, because it's definitely not the one for Chef Saltbaker's final phase. And finally, the cursed relic. And it's useless. Oh no, we still have this charm though. Okay, this charm is actually pretty OP. There was no such thing as a charm giving you health by parrying, but still, you don't get the super when you parry it. It just gives you health, but that's still cool, because when you get 3 health, you can start parrying and get supers again. But that doesn't matter. We finished every charms and weapons, I think. Oh no, we have this weapon, the twist up. Man, I can't believe I remember every one of these names, man. Twist up, it's kind of confusing actually. But hey, it exists. Okay, we have 6 more, and all of them are supers. Okay, starting with the original supers, aka the Cuphead and Mugman supers. The first one, okay, this is the OG one, and mostly OP one. So yeah, must use. And second one, alright, use most of the time. And the third one, what? But even Cory Kenshin said this was bad, so it's useless. But apparently, Chalice is just inverted to all of these. The first one, the first super of her is bad. It's kinda low. It's kinda short. But the third one is hard. The third one is freaking OP. Takes so many damage, but also gives you a parry. This third one here, as you can see, this is OP right now, right? It shouldn't be in useless. You know what should it be? It should be in use most of the time. Because I don't know why Chalice is not even like. Hello, sorry for the inconvenience. What I wanted to say was why Chalice was different for Cuphead and Mugman. Okay, the second one, okay, the same thing. Where did I put the second one? Oh yeah, most of the time. You see, it just gives you invincibility for Cuphead for a short amount of time. For Chalice, however, it just gives you an extra hit point. And if you're a pro player, you can dodge stuff easily. But you panic when you have 1 HP. And when you get that super, it gives you 2 HP when you have more confidence in yourself. But now, the final one. Okay, this super art for Chalice. Alright, it's useful for most scenarios. You know why? You know what I mean? Because like, when you, like for the dog pen, for example, in phase 3, you can use the awesome to beat her, which is actually pretty cool. But yeah, that's my rank. Once again, shout out to whoever made this. Luis Humberto. Is this the guy who made the tier list? Yeah, I'm guessing this is the guy who made the tier list. But yeah, still, this is amazing. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm tired of making tier lists, even though this is my second tier list. I just don't know what to upload anymore. So yeah, bye.